Good evening.
Obviously, that's huge relief.
Yes, finally a moment for relief. But still, and it's very nice. I think that if you watch the whole game, that we were the better team and we win to win. And in the end, yeah, it's always nice when you win. For me, then the second time a cup in Canada, but that you're winning also the final. That's great.
Did your team need a win? I mean, obviously the cup was important, but just to have a win after some of the conversation you had on.
Well, I think that 2 games before against Montreal we had also win, but it's always important, you know, when you get a good result, a tie or a victory. It just gives you more confidence, and I think that yeah, especially now also the Canadian Cup, the Canadian final, yeah, it's huge. And I think that if you watch the whole game, yeah, the way how we play together and the way that we want to win the cup, yeah, it's just great. And yeah, it's always nice to be now in a situation like this.
Talk about right at the hour mark and the sending off of de Guzman and Letou. The game seemed to sort of turn at that point.
Yeah, it turned in that point that you were playing with a man less. But I think that before the situation that we were dominating and controlling also the game, and that we were better at that moment. But what's happened exactly at that moment, I don't know. But I think at the end, when Julian was the first guy who got a red card, it was for me also normal that Letou, because he was involved with the charge at that moment, that he received at least also a yellow card or a red card. And I think that was a good decision from the referee.
You guys did not sit back tonight, even last 20 minutes or so. Obviously, you pushed forward. You almost scored to the goal ruled offside in the 80th minute. Was that the idea, just to keep pushing forward tonight, not trying to defend?
Well, I think that at that moment with a red card, yeah, I should bring somebody else in at that moment. But the red card changed my mind, because I think that the organization, the back and in the front and the midfield, we were doing it well. And yeah, at that moment you have to. You didn't have Julian anymore, and I thought, okay, then we need at least somebody who can play on the midfield, and that's why I changed it and we play normal, not afraid. But the moment we've got the ball, always to want to go forward.
Do you find it strange that the CSA appoints a referee from Ontario for this game?
Sorry?
Do you find it strange that the CSA appoints a referee from this province for the game?
I don't know. I think that the referee has switched a lot more times, and yeah, I think that he have done it well.
Aron, again, can you sort of explain the disparity between, because it's quite composed team performance in this competition, and then you talk MLS and it's something quite different. Why the two differences? Why can't you do this in MLS play?
John, I don't know it. Sometimes ask me also, because I think if you watch in this league the MWA Cup and the CONCACAF, they are great opponents, and they're not less than in MLS. I think maybe better, and I don't know what the difference is.
You don't have any theory?
I don't have a theory. I don't know. The only thing is what I notice is that in MLS I want to get also more points, because we can do it. We have got a good team. We have demonstrated also in this league that we can play good football, and also with each other organized, and that we can win games. But to give you a definition why we're doing it well or not, I don't know.
Aron, this is a feel-good moment for you and the team now, but if you don't build on it against Philadelphia and then the games coming up, do you think the moment is going to be lost?
No, but that we know, the team knows that before we have got a break, that yeah, it's nice to win the cup, and I think that we deserve it, and the guys, everybody can enjoy it, because those moments are less this season. And yeah, they know also that we have to be aware and be prepared for Saturday against Philadelphia, because we're playing at home, and we can get a very good result, and I want to get a good result.
The defense has kind of come in for much criticism over the season. Today it was very composed, and just team defending as well. What was the difference? Why was the difference between this and sort of performances in the past?
I think that the lines between the defenders and the midfield and front, they were not so big, and I think that is the difference. But everybody plays well. It's not only that the defenders play well, but everybody plays well.
Can one win make a difference in a season, a win like this?
I think it could make a difference. Yeah, it could make a difference. Why? Because if you have played 9 games in the MLS league, you've got 0 points. I think a certain moment what is important to play good, to win games. And I think that the confidence is going to grow more for the players because we have demonstrated that we can play football, that we want to play football, and also good football.
Coach, talk about Reggie Lamb and his play this season. He's had some very big performances for the club so far.
Yeah, Reggie's a very good player. He's doing it well. The moment when he came in the beginning of the season, he needed some time because it's not easy when you're coming from another country to adapt in the MLS, and he needs time. And you can see that every week he's becoming stronger and he's developed very well.
Why didn't you play Dan? Why didn't you start?
Because I've made the choice for Ryan, and Erik was doing it well, and I have to make a choice. That's why he didn't start. And at a certain moment, I should bring him in, but then the accident happened with Julian, and that's why I didn't bring him anymore on the pitch.
Any update on Eric's injury?
That we know tomorrow. I can give you an update tomorrow.
Did Danny's comments this week affect your thoughts about playing him?
No, not at all.